Hey, there's Ninja Weasel. Did the bot finally go off? Is that what happened? It did. Look at that. Frickin' bot. Just as I was about to give up on it. Hello and welcome everybody to New Comic Book Day. That's right. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 syllables, 4 letters. NCBD. And if you don't know what that means, that's okay, because I will tell you. NCBD stands for New Comic Book Day, and here, inside of the world-famous Totoro bag, since 1988, it is New Comic Book Day, my dudes. We have comic books. Not that many. Not that many, if I'm honest. There's only a few books in here today. We'll take a look at them. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do after that. This was a great present. I have no idea what this costs. This probably costs like $5,000 or something, like this is Totoro branded, but it's a great little present. Alright. So, it is New Comic Book Day, my dudes, as Ninja Weasel said. Let's start with the free stuff. As I do my comic book shopping at Graham Crackers Comics. And when you go into Graham Crackers Comics on New Comic Book Day, aka Wednesday, you get not 1, not 2, but 3 books for free out of the dollar bin, which used to be the 75-cent bin, which used to be the 50-cent bin. Inflation is killing us all. And you know what? There was a little cluster of books, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that I don't own any of these. Mainly because I'm pretty sure I only own like 5 X-Men books total, and these are not the ones. So I was like, yeah, let's pick this up. Let's get our X-Man on, right? So that's where we're at in our lives. We got X-Man, and I guess he's fighting the Hobgoblin. Like, I don't know how this actually makes a single lick of sense. But you know what? Sure. A psychic guy versus Actually, I'm trying to remember what the Hobgoblin's things are. He's just got Green Goblin syrup, right? Serum. Like, he's just got Green Goblin serum. He's got the jet board, the pumpkins, like he's got all the accoutrements, but he doesn't have like any other whack powers, does he? I don't remember. So, anyway, it looks fun. You gotta like the "wanna bet?" You flip it open. Got some kind of fold out inside. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Not really. Blood Will Tell. Good name for a comic. Like, that's just a good name for a story. I like that evil face down there. That's pretty fun. Hey, Final Fantasy VII. Huh. Like Kyo from King of Fighters for fighting a cultist? Because. Done. Well, that's X-Man right there. That's the... In fact, I don't know why his powers look like fire right here, because he's freaking psychic, okay? That's his thing. He's Cable from the Age of Apocalypse universe. He's psychic. So, presumably he's just punching somebody with psychic powers. And you know what? It was the late 90s. What do you want for the hair, man? Everybody was trying to do styles that were more energetic than traditional comic books, and so you ended up with a lot of stuff that looks like very manga-inspired. I think that's how we end up here. But hey, Final Fantasy VII, the year is 1997. Final Fantasy VII has just come out. The year is 2025. Final Fantasy VII R has just come out. Funny how that happens. Ooh, we got a little card here. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Includes Resident Evil 2 interactive demo. Oh man! Look at that. Is that like a coupon or something? Hold on, what's on the other side? Marvel Capcom Superheroes. Scratch and win sweepstakes. Win your own arcade game. Hey, now we're talking. Dude, this book has all the junk in it. Remember how ads in the 90s were? No? No, you don't? Okay, well, ads in the 90s and the early 2000s were just absolutely ludicrous. They actually had fun with their advertisements, unlike now where the ads just kind of feel like they're chiding you about something. I have no idea. Oh, he's wrapping him in metal cable. That's why lightning got him. Okay. Good job, Nate Gray. Look at this! Trying to make Stratego look cool. It's freaking Stratego! Bro, how do you make freaking Stratego look edgy and cool? Also, I don't think I actually said hi, but hi, DSX 62415. That is several digits right there. That is a few. Welcome to the stream. The music picked like a really ominous time to just kind of cut out there. Do we know that? Like, do we know they didn't secretly rebrand it Stratego Extreme? Because they could have. They could have. That's how it's secret. Like, they didn't tell anybody, but that's how they rolled. Oh man, the greatest strategy game of all time. How many versions of Monopoly exist now, right? There's like a Monopoly for everything. What are these? Oh, like the alien warlord Stratego. Earth is doomed. Apparently that it's kind of like Pixels, right? They play games to conquer the world. Might be worth a Google search, maybe. So anyway, we go from X-Man 33. I told you, there was like a little cluster of these. I'm like, I'm going to grab all of them for my free stuff. Crisscross. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Mid-90s intensify. Crisscross is going to make you... Yeah, anyway. Well, you know what? We kind of start with that here. I guess the crowd really loves Nate Gray. Is dude really walking around being like, yo, I'm a mutant in the Marvel Universe in the 90s? Like, that seems like a bad idea in general. That's going to get him in trouble. This ain't the 60s, bro, where the X-Men were cool celebrities. This is the 90s, where you guys are being hunted down and killed. I swear. I swear. Although he's a mutant from another universe, maybe they get a pass. There was, an issue of, what was it, Avengers Cat? No. The Initiative. There's an issue of The Initiative where, I think it was Gyrick was in a limo talking to somebody else. And he was like, I hate mutants. They should get their superpowers like normal people through horrifying accidents, alien weaponry, and this is like, wait, how is any of that better than just having a freaking weird chromosome? But, I don't know. Extreme Twix. Twix. Think about it. Can a friend who asks you to share really be called a friend? I don't know. But thank you, very big and bold Twix ad. So what's going on in this book? It kind of looks like he's just fighting like the Hand or something. Oh, surrounded by the Purple Man? Really? He's not just out there trying to mind control a woman? This is... Dude, how would the Purple Man even fight like a psychic dude? Hold on, I'm gonna flip through and see if there's like a cool fight scene. It is! It's freaking Kilgrave! Bro! How does... Used her, coward. This girl to get to me. What kind of monster are you? Kilgrave, the Purple Man. A man you cannot touch in any way, directly or indirectly a mutant. Will not remember as soon as I am out of sight. I don't know, dude. I don't think he actually has to touch you. Like, isn't X-Man more than just telekinetic? Isn't he like a full-on telepath too? Like, can't you just Zorch Kilgrave's mind? Wait, Kilgrave's a mutant? Kilgrave's not something weirder? Dude, that... Alright. You know, I guess not every book can be like, Jessica, kill them all, and take your dress off. But, you know, this was not the, this is not the opponent I expected to see in an X-Man book, or really any book. Kilgrave is a very weird villain choice for most characters. Oh, somehow my OBS, or not OBS, my Discord stuff got detoggled. That's weird. Let me close Discord and reopen it real quick so it'll pick up streamer mode correctly. Because I muted my mic for just a second. Enjoy the little Fugi Tech pop-up in the corner. I guess I could put the PNG tuber on, couldn't I? Hey, there's streamer mode. Oh, but it didn't load the PNG tuber. I guess I gotta hide that, or hold on. We can swap to another view. Nope. All right. Well, we'll just have to hide the reactive for now. Yep. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We weren't using it anyway. Yeah, Kilgrave is definitely like a strange villain to end up fighting like X-Man. Stop fighting me. Cannot touch me, as I said. Powerful mutant pheromones that catalyze hormonal response, chemical compliance, and others. On for any involvement on the part of their brains. In essence, I can control whoever I choose. The real question is, what are you? And though I am no mind reader, by any means enjoying no innate ability to pick others' brains, I can insist that you use your own obvious telepathy to project your thoughts onto mine. Now, why? Bro, I'm just very confused by this book, and we ain't even read it yet. I don't think things went so well for the Purple Man in this book. I kind of actually want to read this and see how stupid it is, because that looks really stupid. Alright, this is actually the first one I saw out of the set. And, well, if you've hung around me before, you know I like Spider-Man, so I had to pick the book up, and then that's when I saw this one, and then that's when I saw this one. But, you know, I got suckered in by Spider-Man. And that weird late 90s manga-inspired book that Marvel Books all had. Hey, Spider-Man, drop any girlfriends off that bridge lately? Woo! That's right, I went there. Call me Mr. Spicy if you want. I'm not actually really sure why you would want to, but if you wanted, you could. I'm just kind of skimming over this page of the book, you know. Looks like a good setup for maybe some fun stuff. Look at that. I even, like, called that out, right? Women toppling off the bridge, and there it is, Spider-Man. Oh. Charles Atlas ad. Feature Spider-Man. Was this issue released during the Clone Saga? Clone Saga would have wrapped up by this point, I think. This was after that, I think, when J. Michael Straczynski took over the main book. I think that's the time period we're in. But that doesn't really look like Ben Reilly to me. Bro, what is going on here? Looks like something out of a horror game. Okay, Spider-Man's doing spider stuff in this book. As somebody tries to kill him with an automatic grenade launcher? And that's somebody's Gwen Stacy? Really? You know, let's leave off. Let's leave off, like, all the Gwen Stacy retcons that have ruined the character. now we got robots. Oh, so the robots are like mind controlling him? Oh, hey. Once again, it's relevant. The year is 1998. Final Fantasy Tactics has just come out. The year is 2025. Final Fantasy Tactics has just come out. It never ends. It's a never-ending wheel, man. How many times can we re-release or update and re-release something? How many times is like Ogre Battle and Tactics Ogre been released at this point? Like 5 or 6 each? There's plenty of room in the world for new things, for new stories, for updated stuff. And for whatever reason, people are so risk and change averse. As his IP retention, maybe. People are so risk and change averse that they're like, oh no, we can't put out a new thing. We have to remake an old thing. Which I guess the entertainment industry has been doing that for forever, right? How many musicians have sung like House of the Rising Sun over the years, you know? It's the same song. It's just been sung by 50,000 people at this point. Probably more. Definitely more. Or movies. You know, I was just watching, well, I guess it wasn't just like about a year ago. I watched the Three Godfathers. And also like the 5 other extant versions of that story. And it's been remade like 10 times. From before Three Godfathers. Three Godfathers isn't even the first one. It's like the 6th or 7th remake of that story called Hell's Heroes. FF Tactics has more releases than Tactics Ogre? There's 3 FF Tactics releases. PlayStation, PSP, and the current one. I think Tactics Ogre, wasn't Tactics Ogre originally like a Super Nintendo game? Then it was a PlayStation game? Then it had the release from a few years ago? And I swear there was like one more in between, like PlayStation 2 era? But regardless, the point is, you know, time is cyclical. Everything old is new again, you know? There's an old book that's got a line about that. It says something like, to everything there is a season, and then some hippies in the 60s put it to music, and they're like, turn. Anyway. Those are the 3 free books I got, man. I don't think any of these are going to be great, but I think they're going to be kind of stupid and fun. And really seeing like a psychic beat the crap out of like Kilgrave with his mind, that's got to end up being kind of funny to read. Boy. I think technically this cover violates like TOS. Which means that Ninja Weasel is sitting over there going, I know exactly what this comic book is. I'm just making sure there's no obvious like Ghibli bits in it right now that we need to worry about, because I really don't want to get in trouble. Oh, we're going to snooze that ad. No, go away, ad. Shoo. Shoo! Silly advertisement. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything too bad in this book. Oh, is it Vampirella time? It is Vampirella time. Vampirella Armageddon number 4. Pretty sure we're in violation of Twitch and YouTube TOS with this one. I already feel the, oh, do I still have the comic police thing here? I already feel the comic police coming for me. They're after me, man. Oh my goodness. So I don't know what's going on in this book, because I haven't been following, you know, any Vampirella books, much less this miniseries, for a while. But there's some cool looking stuff in here. We might just straight up be at like the end of the world or something. Like, I'm just kind of looking at the beast in the background there. Like, that's very suggestive. We have like the dead rising. So yeah, we Armageddon might actually be like the end of the world or something, which would be kind of fun. I have no idea why somebody is crawling through somebody's blood vessels and getting like slapped around by flagella, but that's what's going on here. Also, we got this book last week. I got to read it. If I didn't have all these horror books stacked up here to go through for the rest of the month, we would have already hit Harley Quinn and Elvira, because I think it's going to be stupid and fun. Make that get situated just right. There we go. That's right. All right. Now we got two people running through somebody's blood vessels. At least I hope that's blood vessels, and that's not like, you know, we didn't go like full Gygas here at the end of Earthbound. Yeah, they emerge from the blood vessels into the desert. That's nice. And we got villains talking to each other. And of course the cover gallery, which is usually the best part of a Vampirella book. Hey, look at that Elvira in the Dynamite ad right there. So that was our comic books for this week. Just the one I bought. The others were free. And of course, if you were on my Discord, you saw that I also had some tacos from a food truck. It was right down the street from the comic book store. They've been there like for a month. And I was like, I'm going to try this out this time. And I had some chorizo tacos. They were pretty good. Can't complain. Except, the bag leaked and it was all over my shirt, but it happens. It happens. All right, that's going to do us for the new comic book day portion of the stream. So you all take care. Let me know in the chat what you want me to play, because I kind of want to finish grinding in City of Heroes and get a character up to 50, slot it a little bit, and then transfer it back to its home server. But if you would rather see me try to get a normal ending and know I'm not a human, let me know, because either one of those is okay with me. Like, I'm down either way for punching bad guys or letting people through doors. A little from A, a little from B. I'm gonna... ITF is the weekly, yeah. We'll see if I can get in an ITF if we do that. So... oh, we have the power to do a poll, right? Hold on. You can tell I don't do these very often. Let me actually load my Twitch up. We just do like /poll, right? And then it pops up the menu. Yeah. What should we play after New Comic Book Day? Although I don't really need the weekly. Like, I have a bajillion merits, and I'm done incarnating that last character I was working on. So I really just need to grind up a character. City Heroes grinding. No, I'm not a human. Door bounce. Oh, we can't put a funny, snarky, long name there. Took about 5 minutes to look up the comic. You were trying to remember when I was worried about you. It's a joke. I mean, YouTube has censored some of these things before, but that's okay. It's just a joke. And something else. All right, let's start this poll. I'll let it go for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go grab a... Oh, tear it, bro. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go to Tarot. Because once you go to Tarot, you don't come back. Once you go Tarot, you never come back, okay? Because you go here. This is where you go when you go to Tarot. Don't go to Tarot. Alright, I'm going to step away for a minute. We'll leave the music going, and you're about to get an ad break. Thank you for the pennies. And I'll be back, and we'll see what the poll says.